Last night, obviously, Bucs Saints. I mean, everybody enjoyed watching two greats kind of go at it. Drew Brees obviously did not have his best game. Moments before that game, on the Fox NFL Kickoff show, Jay Glazer said, amongst other things, he said that Drew Brees is going to retire. And it was kind of in like I don't want to say a throwaway comment, but it was kind of like just in a series of events, things that he said. And maybe they were cutting short on time or whatever. But as soon as I heard it, I was like, holy shit, that's the first time I've heard anybody confirm it. I think everybody kind of thought it was. Is that been confirmed? Has everybody kind of knew this was potentially going to happen? Or how did the whole Drew Brees retiring story think you come?
I mean, to me, like, this is, I think most people sort of have just kind of known. I mean, he's never acknowledged it, but no one's denied it either. I think it's something that's been talked about for the last couple weeks, and I have not heard one person tell me he's going to be back. I believe the Saints are planning for him to be gone. No, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying they're planning for whoever's going to be next. When I was told they want to bring back Jameis Winston, part of that was like they're going to need someone to replace Drew Brees. So I think everyone knows he's gone. I mean, I heard the comments too, but it was sort of like he's going to be playing his last game. And I'm like, well, yeah, that makes sense because if they win, they're going to be in Lambeau. So I thought he actually presented it in the right way because I think it's something most people know. I would also say that, like, it sucks for Brees that he goes out this way, but it's impossible to get the fairy tale ending. I mean, there's been so few of them. You had a fairy tale ending, but most people don't get that. I mean, your career ended with a tweet from me. Hard to imagine a better way to go out. Most people aren't that lucky.
Actually, I was thinking about that with Drew Brees last night. My last punt got blocked. Just shoved it right down my face. Yeah, it was like with a couple minutes left.
Who got it?
I don't remember. It was from the left side. That's all I remember. And it was, by the way, I'm jogging on the field knowing this is my last punt. So I'm going out there trying to fucking absolutely. That ball was slaughtered. That thing was still going, and instead went right into a guy's chest. He was so close. Like he went scot-free. And as I came to the sideline, I think Vinatieri was like, "That's how you're going to go out?" And I was like, yeah, that is. I ain't going back out for another one. Bucs Saints, your thoughts on that entire game? Drew Brees allegedly retiring, says Jay Glazer. What did Jay Glazer say?
Listen, Drew is going to retire after this game, I think, but I don't know. But I think Drew's done.
That was good.
He adds new people to his arsenal daily.
Jay Glazer's been around. He doesn't get brought out much because we are Jay Glazer fans or whatever. But he did just drop that. He said today will be the last game or whatever because if they won, they had to go to Lambeau. But then he followed up with it on back end of it and was like, "Oh, next week's going to be his last game or whatever. He's gonna retire." Basically, he confirmed it. So, what do you think? What are your thoughts on that whole thing? Tom Brady playing catch with Drew Brees' kids, all that. What is your thoughts on the entire game?
Yeah, that was a cool video to see, obviously, watching Tom throw a nice touchdown to one of Drew's kids. But, the game, I guess, the good thing is at least I picked all the winners I know. I think the only thing I missed on was the over. The Chiefs, who knew Pat Mahomes would get hurt? If he didn't get hurt, they would have hit the 10-point spread, and I would have been undefeated on all my picks.
Oh, what'd you go, 3-1?
I mean, if you take the spread, yeah, but I picked all the winners.
Well, that's what we do.
Come on.
It's betting is what we do.